What's good? We got a Clubhouse Daily News production. Been a while, right? Hopefully we back on the block. Anyway, in this clip we got Doggie Diamonds and King Erna chiming in on the Wack 100 J Prince situation. We know Doggie and Erna both have their own separate issues with Wack. You'll hear him break down the contract, try to make sense of it, and then Ern jumps on to see what the latest is. He done took a little break from Clubhouse, but he back in the building now. Let's get it.
But it's only becoming worth something because they're arguing over it. That's the only reason why it's worth something. Prior to them arguing, prior to a podcast, prior to Clubhouse, prior to all that shit, she's had the footage for years.
You know, it existed though.
Yeah, so and I want to add on that.
This is what I'm saying.
Do y'all think the lady...
Again, what is money to a professed billionaire? He say he's a billionaire, right? If that's going to get him free, just pay her. Y'all, we talking from a perspective of people who can't afford shit.
But hey, Doc, Kanye said they was playing too many games. Kanye said they was playing too many games.
I heard all of that. What that got to do? Look, so what happened is, listen, this is what happened. Everybody, which was a money grab. Reggie already admitted they all going to get some money. All right, so we already know they about the money, right? Reggie, she called Reggie, allegedly, because she passed it to Reggie. Reggie passed it to dude. Kanye was in the middle of it. He passed it to this dude. These niggas is going to clash regardless. So now it's about...
All right, already in World War III, Rush?
Now it's about, okay, how much it's going to cost? I got 20 for you. That ain't going to work. Okay, so why didn't it get to a point to where, what do you want for it? Because once you start saying, I want all that smoke, it's past even getting the footage now.
Yeah.
You're not getting the footage now. So how does this help? How does any of that on both sides help Larry Hoover? Because it sounds like a bunch of disingenuous to me.
How did Wack disrespect?
Yeah, can somebody give us a quick backstory?
You said, how did he disrespect who? Repeat that.
How did he disrespect them two bitch ass niggas?
No, I just gonna look them in their eye and I'm gonna ask them where they at with it. Depending on what they say, depending on where it go. I ain't tripping, my nigga.
Bring me abreast of what's going on. I'm a little out of the loop. I see the title, but I hear y'all talking about Larry. Room 2, man. It's King Erna. I just want to know what's going on. I see Wack 100. This is Gillian Wallow. What's going down, man? I mean, it's seeming like, everything I was saying was coming
full circle, right? That nigga said King Erna's trying to come in here and snatch honor.
Hey, no. I ain't really coming to snatch no honor. I'm just coming to see what's going on. I've been out the loop, but I'm kind of seeing that Wack has this Gillian Wallow.
And then Wallow and Gilly did an interview with Jay Prince. The same kind of shit they did when they interviewed Suge. They kind of silently threw their shots. Even though they laugh, certain things you can laugh and try to make it seem, funny for the other side, but what you're doing is playing the 50 for real.
Well, what's going on is that Wack isn't needed no more. Them little trips to Cali and all that, they feel like, hey, they don't need him no more, so they're going to carry it how they feel like they're supposed to carry it. But, when it comes down to individuals that's just having relationships based off of nothing that has to do with their honor, that's what you're going to have. Because, you have people that have different opinions and different, values of life and things they look into. And to me, I just see three crumbs trying to get to the top of what they should already understand what the top is. Take it what you got and earn and keep it pushing. All the gossip shit, I don't understand it, man.
Yeah, the niggas ain't got no honor, bro.
At all. I can kind of tell that it's getting weird about a second because these guys, from what the communities and everybody looking at as leaders. So if these dudes is the leaders, then, what's going on? Because all they showing is that they got a lot of little, Wendy Williams disagreements going on to get to the top. I don't see Wack in here, but, when they was coming at me, the guy, he was making up all these lies, calling him and saying this, that, and the third about me. And I was trying to give him my understanding that them guys don't come, I don't know what they do or what they claim to have done in our city, but it's 1,000,001 individuals running around in our city that done something. For anybody to claim anything outside of them being a man that went through some trials and tribulations and get better, I don't understand the promotions, because these youngers ain't trying to hear the shoot 'em up bang bang stories no more. They actually taking them bang bang stories and glorifying and trying to be like that. So nobody want to hear it, man. We want to see the action of these dudes that got the ability to make it where they made it, right? We want them to, give us a better example of what the youngest should be doing, because if that's the case, they're on the same level with the youngest doing. And that's what? Beefing online, man.
Yeah, beefing online is whack.
I mean, it's a thing. It becomes a thing after a while when you get known. But to a certain extent, when it comes down to men that really get busy in the streets, how much beefing and all them type of things can you do online? I mean, until you run into the individuals and something happen. And they don't got to run into him no more. That's the thing, And however he's carrying it, he's upset. He's catching a tude, his panties in a bunch, because he feels as though he helped them. And he didn't help them get where they get. They helped themselves get where they got to get to. But all of it is surrounding around who? Somebody else claiming people content, man. I tell everybody in this room, man, go ahead and struggling and carrying it how you supposed to carry it, own your content. Y'all hear what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about Larry Hoover supposedly making a mistake of, giving somebody his rights. The man is older. Nobody knows what really happened. But at the end of the day, now the rights is caught up between a couple people. So that's why you got to own your rights, because everybody is going, whatever type of content you built, somebody is out there trying to grab that content and sell it somehow, and they got a bigger platform to sell it on.
Bunch of content thieves, bro. And then they think it's content, but it's really not content. Like, content is original shit, like shit that you created originally from your mind, not shit that was just copied from other people or other people's shit. It's not original.
Yeah, that's why I be laughing at that whole Clubhouse
plagiarism. I mean, these guys got 15 and 20 years in this stuff. They should know better. I mean, they know better. They know it's a game. Ain't none of the real dudes that's getting a whole lot of money on these joints having. They don't have to do that for content. After a while, you just, you grow or you don't.
I think the best saying in the world was, small minds discuss people, good minds discuss events, and great minds discuss ideas. And those are the real life standards.
They've been stealing for 20 years too.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The people that these people are stealing from and doing these things, the people don't have the heart to come forth and let their content out. Like everybody has some type of content. It's just been narrowed down. When I started snatching honor, nobody was online. I didn't see nobody talking about rats and things of this nature. People started tuning into it more because of what they saw as something to be content. Like, damn, maybe if I talk a little cool or I seem like I'm a gangster, then it can go. But, we dealing with everyday life also, man. Seeing people struggle and kill each other 24/7, it started becoming a burnout. And to know these guys not serious, these guys is really having a clown festival. These guys not going to see each other and hurt one another. They're going to figure out how to have somebody else come in the middle of it so they can have some more content so they can hopefully try to get it bigger. Other than that, they're not going to do what they're saying. And the whole time, there's some youngins watching it thinking it's okay to beef online, to continue to beef. I'm talking about 24/7. I say something about somebody, I say it, then it's like it's up to them to see me in person or me to see them in person. And whichever way it goes, it goes. But, men carry it like they're supposed to. The whole festival, Wack acting like he upset at Gilly. And to me, I think it's a ploy to really get his YouTube jumping like he would want it to. Everybody got a ploy, but they thinking they somewhere. But everybody has a game plan that they're trying to do every night. It's always a way to try to go viral. I mean, as men, that don't sit right with me.
Wack, you're talking about it's a video of King Ernie getting beat up in Philly, you feel me? And the fight that happened between King Ernie and the nigga in Philly, the nigga from my hood, right? And it never was a video. You see what I'm saying? It was just two men, you know what I mean, that just squabbed it out, and that was... I'm from 54th Street. I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but, you know.
Yeah, but that ain't the person, though. He not talking about them. This is something else. This is something that's totally different than what you're talking about. You from Southwest. That's something totally different. Yeah, no. You know, I get into a lot of rips here and there. People try to try me. Shit don't go too well.
You ain't play that game with 6ix9ine, though. Everybody on here clout chasing. It's all a game. It's all entertainment. Nobody doing nothing. It's all a game. You know what I'm saying?
King Ernie and find out. They can figure out if it's a game or not.
It's all clout chasing. You clout chasing too? You clout chase
Channel
too?
10. Channel 10.
You clout chase too,
biggest clout chase there is.
You clout
10,
chase
29, 6 and 10. Figure me out. That's all you got to do.